Welcome back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this week we're going to start it off a little different. I'm going to play a little voice from the past, okay? Let's get into it right now. If I can fucking find it. I'm a cool rockin' daddy down in Tennessee. And oh, no. And here we go.
Yes, my raps are.
Shit. My bad. Somewhere.
Yes, my raps are filled with rage.
This is Tupac Shakur.
You have to be logical. You know, if I know that in this hotel room they have food every day, and I'm knocking on the door every day to eat, and they open the door, let me see the party, let me see like them throwing salami all over just like throwing food around. But they're telling me there's no food in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day. I'm standing outside trying to sing my way in. You know what I'm saying? We are hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. After about a week, that song is going to change to, we hungry, we need some food. After 2-3 weeks, it's like, give me all the food, breaking out the door. And after a year, you just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hungry, you reached your level, you don't want any more. We asked 10 years ago. We was asking with the Panthers. We was asking with them, with civil rights movement. We was asking, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're gonna do? Ask?
I put my gun away and grab my AK. It's getting hectic. I can't call it. House full of alcoholics. Now a nigga's under pressure.
Bam. Just like that.
Most
Mr.
people
Tupac
and most
Shakur.
businesses
Who's this fucking chump? Fuck that guy. Mr. Tupac Shakur. 1990s. Spitting of how they've done. They did it. They did the talking. Like, I get it. Some people are upset. If we don't know what you're talking about, what the fuck have you been doing? What have you been doing the last week? We're talking about Mr. George Floyd killed by Minnesota police officers. Okay? In public. With his knee to his neck while he screamed out he couldn't breathe. They killed this guy in front of everyone. And then later on said he died in hospital. But he died right there on the fucking road. As if he wasn't a human being. And Tupac says, they've been singing songs for 400 years. They were singing songs in the fields. They were singing songs in the 50s. They were singing songs in the 90s during the Watts riots. They were singing songs before. There's only so much singing and talking you can do. Like, at first I didn't even really understand what's with the riots. I assumed, I didn't get it. I assumed that's a white guy thing. Destroying your own shit, punching holes in walls. That's usually a white guy thing. But I get it. It's too much. It's too much talking. You need something. Listen, I have a very, very unsimilar story, but slightly similar. It has no bearing on the weight of what has happened here. None. But very similar. But very small piece. I was at a bar. I wasn't very drunk. I was tipsy, but not too bad. Typical bar drunk level. I went in, ordered a drink. I was allowed to order a drink. I wasn't that drunk. No one said anything. I put my hand, rested it on top of a candy machine. I wobbled. The candy machine wobbled. I didn't. The candy machine fucking wobbled. They said I was too drunk. They took me. They said I had to leave. I said, "What? I just ordered a drink. You allowed me to order a drink. I wasn't too drunk literally 2.5 seconds ago, but now I'm too drunk? I haven't even drank that drink, but I'm too drunk now? That sound. You took my money. I paid for the drink. No, you gotta leave. You gotta leave. You're making a scene. You gotta leave." Next thing I know, my fingers pulled behind my back, broken. Um, I was choked out, unconscious, and the girl I was dating at the time continued to tell the security guards that to let go of me, and they said I was resisting, even though I was knocked out. She's like, he's knocked out. How the fuck is he resisting? So you'll see some comparisons of what happened. How am I resisting? I'm knocked the fuck out. But the guys, they're drunk with power. It starts at a security guard level, these fucking punks. They get drunk with the power and just don't give a shit about anything. They think they can just run show. I had a buddy with me. I had a couple buddies with me that night, but one buddy in particular, Steve. When I came to, there was at least 4 or 5 bouncers attacking Steve now at this point. This is all drug outside. This was in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. This would have been old Summer Street bars for anyone that remembers. This drug outside. There's a crowd now forming, a circle of people, and the bouncers are attacking my buddy. So I come to. I fucking rush in, and I fucking start punching. I'm not a very good puncher. See, look at this. I'm not a good punch like this. And so I got them off anyway, and then now they're on me. And so it's a back and forth between who gets all the bouncers off the other guy. Steve gets the bouncers off me. I get the bouncers off Steve. Vice versa. There doesn't seem to be an end at this. Now the crowd is starting to take cheap shots at us because they don't know what's going on. They just see authorities, authoritative figures, quote unquote, attacking us. So we must have done something wrong. So they're trying to help the security guards. They're punching us down. And then all of a sudden, a car comes by. I punched the fucking side window out because I was like, this has got to stop. It's a never-ending cycle. I need something more drastic than what's happening right now. Smash out a fucking side window. All the security guards stop, all the people stop and hear this noise and just stop and look at this. And that gives me and my buddy Steve the opportunity to get the fuck out of Dodge. And that's that. That's what a riot is. It's that next level because it's just the same thing going on over and over and over again. And they just want that next level punch through to be like, fucking listen. Will you stop for a second and just fucking look at what you did? This one act has caused so much violence of this. That's how much we valued that person's life. That we were willing to burn this whole motherfucker to the ground if it would stop you from killing any more people. It's pretty obvious now that I sit here and listen to it. Like, I didn't understand at first. I'm going to be honest here. I was be like, yeah, I don't get it. I'm not going to be destroying my town, but I have no idea what that's like. I don't. I've never been. I have no idea what oppression is. I've been bullied. I felt that, but I don't have to worry that my parents were bullied and their parents were bullied and their parents' parents, and that's the government that's bullying them, not just some random people. It's everybody, and the government's also backing that up. The police back that up. Like, holy fuck. You got nothing. Where are you going? Know what I mean? Like, that's scary. When you got nothing, when you feel like you have nobody to back you up, the people that are supposed to back you up aren't backing you up. Your own government doesn't back you up. That's why I don't understand why there's so many people that like love the government because they're like, oh, they'll only treat us right. Like they've never once wanted to treat anybody right. Never once. Like there's never been a government like let's always treat all the people. It's only been after like pushes that they're like, okay, fine, we'll do that. Yes, it's right, and yes, we probably should have done it all along, but we'll finally do it now because you pushed it. There's no government that's just giving you stuff for not pushing it. Be like, oh, you know what? They they want us to have a fucking 10 weeks vacation because just cause like that came out of nowhere. No, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. It's never gonna be something that's needed. Well, that they're just gonna give away without anybody asking. You have to push. You have to push, and you have to burn the fucking target down. Simple as that. Burn the motherfucking target down. No, it doesn't bring George back. But going to every Middle Eastern country doesn't bring all the people back from 9/11 either. So, you know, why not? Two can play this game. Two can play this game. Not every cop in the world is an evil cop, but if you're standing by letting other cops do this, you're an evil cop. So there's a lot less good cops than you think. Coming from my past, I'm not big on cops anyway, but there is some good cops. There's some solid cops out there, and we just need to point some fingers. And the cops that are solid need to clean their own ranks. You need to fucking you need to fucking bolster down, buds. You need to point some fingers, maybe put some knees in the throats of some fucking human killers and get some cops out of there. I don't know, man. I can't fathom wanting to be in that position of power to kill people. But there is honestly people that just join the police department knowing full well that they'll be able to kill someone and probably get away with it. There is untold of numbers of police in especially southern states that are KKK members or neo-Nazi groups, and there's other cops that know about it, and there's full cops. There used to be full precincts that would know of, full members or high up members or dragon wizards or whatever the fuck they call them, and they just turn an eye. They just turn an eye because they're good cops. They're good cops. And if you turn in these good cops, then other good cops will get deterred from joining the force. Deter them. Deter them. Deter them. Don't let them in. Stop it. What the fuck? Like, too many people. They said, I seen one picture. Oh, Martin Luther, MLK. He protested peacefully. Malcolm X, he protested peacefully. Aren't those guys dead? Didn't they both get killed? I don't know. Malcolm, I'm not. I shouldn't be speaking if I don't fucking know. But if that was the case, I'd never speak. So, Malcolm X, was he killed? Better known, American, human, popular figure, civil rights. Assassinated? Was he? Early years, advocating. Fuck, I am like pretty bad at history, eh? Departure from Nation of Islam. Allegations of conspiracy, of course. Malcolm X. Memorials. House. Oh my god. Okay. It's just fucking easier just do it this way. Jesus fucking Murphy. Jesus fuck. Okay. 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 Ready? Yes. Yes, Malcolm X was murdered. I thought so. I just fucking I don't want to say yes and then fucking he's not. Was MLK murdered. Assassinated. He was assassinated too. So I'm just saying. That's fucked, man. So they prosefully peace tested. Peace tested? Prosefully? Oh my fucking god. Peacefully protested. Prosefully pee tested. They prosefully pee tested, and then they got assassinated after the fact. Huh. Interesting. Let's read this. 6:05 p.m. on Thursday, 4th April 1968, Martin Luther King was shot dead while standing on a balcony outside of his second-floor room at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. News of assassination prompted outbreaks of racial violence, weird, resulting in more than 40 deaths nationwide and extensive property damage and over 100. James O'Reilly, a 40-year-old escaped fugitive, later confessed to the crime and sentenced to a 99-year prison term. A 40-year-old escaped fugitive. I'd like to mention that day that Martin Luther King tried to give his life serving others. That's fucked. Like, I'd like to read about that. That's probably some fucking government probably sent that guy in to kill him too. This is all fucked. This is not normal. This is not the new normal. This is the beyond abnormal. This is not normal. Don't sit around in your house thinking, yeah, well, this is the new normal. No, you're a fucking idiot. This isn't the new normal. This is as abnormal as you could get. They're fucking, and that's fine. I'm not saying we need to go back to, everyone stop protesting and rioting and we need to go back. No, I'm just saying this isn't normal. Don't say this is the new normal. It just isn't normal, and preach what it is. None of this is normal, and I want you to preach that. Like, this isn't normal. And we can't go back to the way things were because that was shit. So let's get out of this abnormal and make things as normal as we can. And that doesn't mean going backwards. We can go forward and make things normal. We can settle things down. We can do further police investigations. We can remove cops as racist types. Like, what do you mean? As soon as this fucking cop was arrested or like pinpointed, we knew there was pictures out there of him being a racist. Like, and he has other allegations of hurting minorities or attacking them. What? Well, you knew this before? What? Serious. And you didn't think that maybe he shouldn't have this position of power? What? Okay, listen. It's pretty easy. I'm gonna make it easy for you. You just go through all their public fucking files, public, private, everything about every single fucking cop. And if there's anything whatsoever that would make them biased to one race or another, or against another race or another, one thing. That's it. This is not a job to be given to just people, anybody. It isn't. We can't look at it like that anymore. You can't just give this to anybody. It has to be highly scrutinized and high security profile position. You can't just give it to any fucking racist, bigot asshole that's with a gun, man. He has a gun now. He's a position of power. He's going to kill people. He's going to hurt others. You can't do that. today's whiskey of the day is brought to you by Alberta fucking Premium. It's Alberta Premium. It ain't that bad. Alberta Premium. Doesn't take the paint off the walls. Alberta Premium. Cleans your piss out. Alberta Premium. You won't have to shit for a week. Things are fucked, man. Can't handle it. The world's going to hell in a handbasket. That's fine. I'm all for that. But we need an exit strategy. What's the exit strategy here? Like, I don't know. And I'm sure as fuck not the person to bring it up. I'm not as tan. And I shouldn't. There should be no... It's like women's rights to have an abortion. I have no say in black rights. But what I do say is there has to be an exit strategy. There should be. Like, what's the end goal? Just this 4? Fuck these 4. No, you want it all. You want cops to stop killing black people. Go through all the precincts and publicize all the records and figure out which one of these racist fucks are killing people. Pretty simple. No cop will want to join the force if it's known that his fucking KKK credentials will be put out in public for all to see. Just like kitty diddlers, they have their little map, all the red dots of all the people in your neighborhood. You should have little fucking blue dots for all the fucking cops in the neighborhood that have hurt minorities. That way, if you know. That way, you got a minority problem, you go see that cop. No, not really. That's fucked. But you got to joke about something. Seriously, though, we need to know where the cops are. You need to get them the fuck out of there. Simple as that. Okay. I spoke enough on it. I don't want to take up the whole podcast with it. It's super important, though. That's why I put that fucking shit at the front. So, next. Titty fucking ain't all it's cracked up to be. Like, who the fuck titty fucks anymore? Like, I think I tried it, like, when you're young, and, like, I had sex pretty young. So my girlfriends were still getting their titties in when I was titty fucking. Yeah, it was, like, 13, I started. So, I had some pretty frisky ladies, but, yeah. Titty fucking when their titties are coming in, it's all fucky, man. Even if you get, like, you have to have some massive titties. So some girls just can't do it, but they want to do it. And then it's like trying to stick, like, a hot dog on, like, just between, like, stale buns. Buns that don't want to close around the hot dog. And it's just like, what the fuck is this? I might as well jerk off. Like, titty fucking is the worst. You're either frictioning up your balls all over her chest, or you're getting her nose, like you're just rubbing it on your nose, her balls across her face. Yeah, that part's not bad. That's pretty good. But I mean, other than that, it's like you feel bad for her. You're just like, shit, bitch can't breathe. It's got my arsehole up in her eye, balls in her fucking nose, and then fucking my tits, like, or her tits. Not my tits. Whoa. My tits are tiny. Her tits, I'm trying to get in there, and I'm squeezing her tits. She's squeezing her tits. Someone's squeezing them. And, oh, my God. It's a lot of fucking hassle. I can't be involved in all that just for a... Nah. I can't. It's not fun anymore. Like, I'll jump from a prone to a shoot in the face position. That's one jump, but to stay there and just try to pretend like it's amazing and all this is fucking fantastic. Yay, titty fucking. Yeah, get in there and move it. Oh my God, the titty flopped open. Oh, can you push it tighter? Man, your titties aren't big enough. Like, who wants to hear that? What kind of girl wants to be like, oh yeah, titty fuck me, and you're like, them A cups ain't gonna cut it. Them A cups ain't gonna cover my shit. Um, your titty's too small, bitch. Who wants to hear that? Nobody. Nobody wants to say it, and no one wants to hear it. So just don't ask, and we won't do it. Titty fucking will just phase right out if we just stop asking and you stop pretending like you think we want it. Because we don't. We don't want titty fuck you. It's stupid. I'd rather fuck you. Or face fucking. At least it's a blowy in there. That's fine. But titty fucking, it's like, ugh, fuck. If there's no lube in there, and you just spit in it a couple times, and then you're constantly, and you're dry because you're trying to fuck it hard, and it's not working, and you're dry. You spit on it. Spit on your tits. And oh my God, it's just a hassle. And then you gotta wait for yourself to get so worked up that there's a little bit of lube in there from yourself, and you're just like, but it's rubbing and then burning, and it's like, Jesus fuck, is this ever gonna fucking lube up? No, just don't do it. Don't ask me to fuck your titties, and I won't pretend that I want to, and you don't pretend that I want to. Tell me stick it in your ass instead. Jesus fuck. Titty fucking. Titty fucking. Fuck, boys brought up at work the other day. Auto-erotica Asphyxiation. Asked me if I would. Why do I get asked these stupid fucking questions? Ask me if I would. Of course I would. What are you fucking talking about? I'm a fucking animal. But the question is, you don't just start with a belt. You know what I mean? You don't start there. No one starts with a belt. That's like starting with a fucking rocket launcher for your first gun. That's not how it works. No. You start probably just some low chokes. Just choke yourself out. And that's how I think. That's how I think that would start. You would start with just your own chokes, and then you'd be like, you gotta graduate, like some harder. You got 2-hand chokes. Two-hand choke. But then it's hard to like beat your meat and 2-hand choke. So that's when you figure out, that's why they use the belt. Smart. See, you graduate. But you use the belt, and eventually you're just pulling on it, and then you're drinking up. Yeah. That's the shit. The loss of oxygen. Don't tell me it's probably not the shit. It's probably the shit. Why? You ever choked your girl? Of course you have. If you're listening to this show, you've choked your girl. And if not, you're gonna now. Just lightly. I don't like to push on the front. That's silly. I like to I don't know. I like to on the sides and almost like pull the sides down. So she'll like you for that one. But anyway. Anyway. So you got the belt now. You got the belt. You can figure it out. Holy, yeah. The orgasms are fucking pumping off now, I bet you. Boom, boom, boom. Like loads. You're shooting high. Fucking oxygen's failing out. Oh my God. So, that's it. The only problem is that's only going to last for so long. Problems with freaks. It's like drugs. It only lasts for so long. There's a build up. That's why the hands didn't work. That's why you had to go to a belt. But this pulling on the belt, only works for so long because you can't put enough force into it. Your body won't let you. You're just pulling it with one hand. You got to beat with the other. And you're probably pulling with your left hand and beating with your right. Or you're fucking trying to do a stranger and beating with the left and pulling with your strong hand. But it just doesn't feel the same. So what do? You graduate by tying the belt up. This is how it happens. I think you can see where we're going here. Maybe. Maybe not. Ha Welcome along for the ride then. Hey, and if you're coming along for the ride, make sure you like and subscribe on your way. Fucker. So, you got the belt. You tied it up. Good things are coming ahead. Coming ahead. So you got the belt tied up. You're leaning the fuck into it. You're pushing your throat into that fucking belt now. You're on a 45-degree angle. Belt's tied behind you in the closet or off a doorknob. You're jacking a fucking away. The air loss is coming. You're just about to fucking come. Oh my God. And then you lose consciousness. Just as you fucking come. Let's make sure at least you got your butt. You busted it. And then you pass the fuck out because you use all your blood, all your pressure, and that's how people die from autoerotica asphyxiation. It wasn't just one day this motherfucker tried to tie a belt onto his throat. No one's that freaky. Everyone graduates. Everyone just moves up a level, okay? A level. It's just like anything else. David Carradine didn't just tie himself to that belt for that first time that day. Tied himself for the first time today. He wore a leather belt with lots of holes and hung himself for the first time today. No, he did not. He did not. It was a lead-up situation. Probably years. Some would say it started with a simple choke. Someone choked him, probably. That's probably how it happened. Someone choked him, and he was like, oh shit, that's special. That's a little something. That gave me a little tingles in my fucking nether regions. A little something, little put a pressure on the back end. I wanted to throw that come out a little faster. And that's how it happened. Now we don't have Dave Carradine. Moral of the story, don't tie yourself up without a spotter. Now, okay? This is all I'm saying. I'm all for it. What, you thought I was against it? No, fuck. Anything that can make you feel a little bit better is all good. No, fuck, all sport. I'm just saying have a spotter. I don't know, put on a live feed. Make sure, if everyone sees you pass out, you call 911. Don't you have a good group of fans. Have your girlfriend watch you if that's what you're into. I don't care, but just don't do it alone, or at least don't get into the 45s. Just do a light throat choke or something. But fuck, man, there's too many people dying. We got COVID. We got fucking dirty cops. We don't need fucking fuckers falling off this earth because you want to get your fucking cum on in a weird fucking kink way. No one cares for your kink. Just don't die from it. What the fuck? Yeah, don't die from it. That's fucked. Fucking have your fucking dick in your hand when the cops show up. No one needs to see that. Do you think it would? You just clamp right on? Or just hand fall off? Mine would fall off. Mine not. They'd just be like, he just choked himself with his dick out. That's probably what they'd say. They'd be like, yeah, he wasn't even jacking off. He just wanted to choke himself with his dick out. This guy's weird. That's how my story would be. Guy dies from choking himself. Dick was out. Didn't masturbate. Weirdo. What? Speaking of dicks out, what happened to dick pics? Now I know what you're thinking right away. Right away, I know what you're thinking. Dick pics. Ew, gross. Okay, there used to be a time, not far long ago, when they were fully acceptable. Not only were they fully acceptable, they were hard on requested. Like, I don't know if you other bitches know, but there was chicks out there just as dirty as I was. So I just don't get it when I hear this now. Don't send a dick pic. Don't you ever. Unrequested dick pics are a no. I can get that part. Don't send random fucking dick pics. But they make it seem like nobody wants a dick pic. Nobody. Not one woman wants to see a dick. You're all just over dick now. None of yous want dick? What? When did this happen? All of a sudden, dicks are atrocious? What? I get it. My boys don't want to see dick. But there used to be a harem of females that would love dick. They used to love it. They want to they want to ride on it. They want to some of them would keep similar plastic shaped versions in their purses. They love that shit so much. But now it's frowned upon to have dick, to send dick, show others you receive dick. It's atrocious. Now, I'm not saying just go out and send dick, but what happened? I want other girls to speak up. That's what I want. Because all I hear is these girls that say, no dick. No dick, none time. None of the time, no dick. At any given time, is dick acceptable? No. Never. Never. Never? Never. Dick is not acceptable. Never. No. What? No, dick's acceptable. It's fine. There's some people out there that enjoy dick, and those women need to speak up because it's some of the rest of those women are making it seem like there's no dick. And we're just going to be a dickless species. All of us will be dickless. Then we're all the same. That's what they all want. We want us all to be the same. I'm like slowly creeping over that way. No, we're not all the same, and we don't have to be the same. That's the point. We're different, and okay, brace yourself for this one. This is some real talk. It's okay to be different. You should celebrate those differences. Me, I don't love dick pics. I don't love them. I like taking them. It's hard because it's like you feel like you're sending the same dick pic over and over and over again. You know what I mean? He's just like, there's only so many dick pics. Like, I used to get it from girls too. They'd be like, oh, how many pussy shots do you want? I want them all. I want them all. It may change. The light may have hit it differently. There's a different glisten to it now than there was before. And that's just right. That's okay. I want them all. That's the kind of guy I am. I want all the pussy pics. But for me, sending dick pics, there's girls that love dick pics and they want them sent. We've already established that. So what we're now on to is taking the dick pic. Okay? Because taking the dick pic is hard. It's hard in the sense, a dick, it does this, or it's laying down, maybe off to the side a little bit, but no one wants to send a soft dick pic, okay? So, like, a pussy pic's easy. You send a pussy pic, a titty pic. You can bite the titty. Some do this. They lift the titty up, put it in the mouth, bite the titty. That's a good one. That's an A for effort. Thank you. Um, dick pics are hard. They're not much, especially if it's a pic. There's not much you can do in like a video. You could, yeah, stroke it this way, that way, turn it. I bopped it on the top. I bopped it like a weasel. Look at that. But pic, what do? You just you just hold it. You can try, you hold it, you try to hold it low as you can. You don't want to hold it with a full hand. And just you got like this sticking out, little thumb. No, no, no. You hold it low, and you just prop it up with a thumb. That's a good dick pic right there. That's a good solid dick pic if you just get it low, prop it up with a thumb, and then just hit that, and then she gets full exposure of dick pic. Trim your lawn. You don't want to have a tree picture with the grass growing up around it. No, you want to see the roots. You want to see that tree digging into the ground. You want to know that that tree goes further into the ground. You know it comes up, but you want to know it's fucking sturdy. So you trim the lawn, okay? You just trim it before you take your fucking dick pic. This is important. I might land you your next woman. Who knows? Now, wouldn't that be nice? Oh. I have never, honestly, never, ever been with a female. I shouldn't have to. I've never been with a male. I have never been with a female. I've never been with a female. Ever. I've never been with a female that didn't like a dick pic. Never. And I'm pretty young. I've been with a couple. And none of them ever turned down a dick pic. Not only have none of them ever turned it down, all of them have requested many, many more times than I have. I have been requested while I'm busy. I could be at work and I've had ladies like beg numerous texts, numerous texts. Be like, okay, well then go to the bathroom and take one. What? But there's people out there saying no dick pics, none, no dick pics. But this one here is just trying to force me to remove myself from work, go to the dirty work bathroom, take a dick out, and take a picture. And what do you think I'm gonna do? What do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I'm not going to do that? Okay, you haven't been listening to this show. This must be your first time. Like and subscribe. Go to Apple Podcasts, all your podcasts. 5-star. Write a review. Super important. Hit the bell on YouTube for constant updated contact because you're new to this show. Of course I would do that. Of course. But the thing is, now I'm at work. Now I got my dick out. Now I got my dick out with my camera out. And I got a soft dick. Oh, fuck. So now we're in a dilemma. Because no dude's going to send a soft dick pic. Know what I'm saying? You're at work. Trying to set up a lay probably for after work. She wants the dick pic. What do you do? What do you do? Do you turn it down? Potentially not wetting the panties? That's a no from me, dog. That's a hard no. No, what we're going to do is we're going to make them drip. So unfortunately, you got to get it. You got to get the pee-pee hard. So now you're sitting there at work, dick in your hand, phone in the other, trying to get a dick hard for a dick pic in this dirty ass company bathroom. You're a fucking animal. You're an animal. The things we do for the female. But no dick pic. Absolutely none in 2020. I don't know what happened. I'm not on that scene anymore. Is anyone sending dick pics now? Give me a shout out. Don't send me your dick pics. I just want to know, are you sending dick pics? Is dick pics still a thing and they're just keeping it under the ground? Because it used to be a thing. It used to be a pretty hard thing. That used to be like the go-to. Let me see your dick. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no. Let me see the puss. Let me know what I'm working with. Why am I going to make a trip if I don't even know what I'm working with? I'm not going to go buy a car without a picture. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, yeah. And then I got to drive it. Okay, everything seems to run well. That's great. All right, I'll take it home for a while. It's a beater. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll fix it up. Maybe I won't. And maybe it'll instill in me the dreams and visions I've always wanted of this car. No, seriously though. Dick pics, man. They used to be a thing, I swear. I don't know what happened, man. I swear. This fucking... I thought it would have gotten worse with the new dating apps and shit. But I hear just bad things. I hear just bad things all the time. I don't know what it is. It used to be good. I swear. Are you watching the rocket ships? I watched the rocket ships with my son. I felt like people probably felt like in the 60s when they watched on TV that guy go to the moon. And then they faked it. No, just joking. They landed on the moon in June 1969, I believe. Man landing. Moon landing. Fuck, I'm a bad typer. Moon landing. Yeah, July 1969. So I felt like that. We were watching. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to tell you. Fucking pay attention. Just relax. We watched SpaceX send two gentlemen into space for the first time yesterday. In a roundabout. Man, they want to go into space and then come back. I don't know if they want to land with the International Space Station or not, but I know they were coming back. And then the speed on these fucking things, 8,000 fucking kilometers they were going. 8,000 kilometers an hour. Okay, the fastest car I've ever been in, just me personally, was maybe 210. That's the fastest car I've ever been. A jet's 600. So can you imagine going 8,000 kilometers, what that would do to your face and pressure? Jesus, fuck, I couldn't imagine. Just press back to the windows. But they sent two guys into space yesterday. I don't know who they were. I can find out. Elon Musk owns SpaceX, just in case you didn't know. Elon Musk, if you didn't know, owns Tesla. Tesla is the car brand, if you didn't know, a fully electric car brand. A lot of people have said it's more of a tech brand than a car brand, as it's just trying to fancy up the car. It's not really working on the car aspects as it's working on how techy can we make the car. NASA, SpaceX docking aboard. Yeah, okay, so they did land on the International Space Station. I see videos here 36 minutes ago. Let's see. Oh, oh. Hold on here. Let's see if we can. Oh, man. If I can show you the liftoff, maybe.
So the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon, go.
What's going on? Here we go.
Liftoff. So the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon, go NASA, go.
Shut up.
Liftoff. So the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon, go NASA, go SpaceX, God. Liftoff.
Finally.
So the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon, go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
Bob and Doug. Bob and Doug.
Liftoff. So the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon, go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob
Oh,
and
of course.
Doug.
Okay.
America has launched.
Of course. Of course. Okay, so they partnered up with NASA. Of course. That's fine. Of course, NASA would have to have their name first, even though it's the majority. Okay, all the money's probably like fucking Elon's, SpaceX. All the genius that's behind it is Elon. Their astronauts are NASA. So it's basically Elon gets to build the tech. We'll supply the guys that face can do fucking 8Gs. Okay. So you're nothing. You're an employment agency. Well, that's interesting. No, it's pretty cool. I felt pretty excited to watch it. Like, honestly, I don't know why. It's pretty fucking lame. Or it sounds lame. But they did it. And they did it so quick. And apparently it's a lot cheaper. And it'll be a lot easier. It'll be so easy. It's going to be... It's going to be so easy to do that we're going to do it again very soon and send Mr. Tom Cruise to fucking space. Why? Because why not? Why not? Let's send him to space to make a movie. It's going to be that easy that we're just going to send people to space to make movies. Because why not? Why build a sound stage here and a set and all that nonsense of an international space station when you can just go there for cheaper? Huh. It's definitely, whether it's cheaper or not, I don't know. Eventually, that's what they're saying it will be. It'll be like space or regular fucking through the air travel. Airplanes. That thing. It'll be like that. Maybe a little more, of course, but not exponentially more. So we're going to send Tom Cruise to space to make a movie. I don't know what the movie is. I'm going to assume it's a space movie. I think Spielberg's involved. Of course he is. Who wouldn't be? That's like the first guy to do an alien movie. During the whole epidemic of when alien movies were coming out, he was the biggest one. Third encounter of the something kind. I don't know, man. Third and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm a retard. 1977 film. Steven Spielberg. 1997. 1977 film. Was I saying 97? 1977 film. Years are going by so fast. But yeah, he actually got contacted by the government about that one. Read up on that. But yeah, they're going to fucking space. Elon Musk. This guy's a genius. He's not just the car guy. My son called him. Was my son? No, my stepson. It's like a son. It's just like to differentiate, just so people know. Nicholas, he said, he's the car guy. The car guy? Henry Ford was the car guy. He just made a car. He made the car. He's the car guy. Elon Musk is not a car guy. This guy's probably the smartest man in the world. He's Stephen Hawking's of our time. He's just not doing it the same way. He's putting his ingenious into tech tech companies. He's like getting endorsed. He gets, tech, the way tech companies get financed. He's doing the same way with his cars. He's like, here's a car that we could make if you give us thousands and 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 thousands of dollars. But we haven't made it yet. And we've been working on it because this is it. He actually does this. Tesla Roadster. I did a report on this in college in 2008. Still hasn't made it. But if you want one, you have to pay $50,000 now just to have it on pre-order. What? Because that's what he does. $50,000 from anyone that wants one, and then it just invests. And then he just takes that money and invests it, and it's a tech company. It's an investment tech company. It's a great tech company. But it's not a great car company. The truck, same thing. It's not ready. But if you want one, you can pay the full price and you can wait and see and get, it's a great investment for him. Not for you, but for him. It's awesome. It's a genius. He's building tunnels under Los Angeles to get away from traffic. Why? Because he lives there. If he lived anywhere else, he'd do it there. It has nothing to do with Los Angeles. He doesn't care about Los Angeles. His mind doesn't think like you or me. He has to if you watch him talk, he has to stop, evaluate what was said, dumb it down, and then spit out his answer. He's a genius. They're building also Neurolink. If you don't know what this is, so they're going to they drill a hole in your skull. Check this out. A 1-inch diameter circle hole. This has come from his mouse. This is his mouse, not mine. Well, it is my mouse now. So, yeah, it's a mouse. So Neuralink, he's going to drill 1-inch hole, circle, in your head, okay? And then they put in all these wires, and they hit the right spots. And he says, basically, okay, this is, at its core, this is basically what it is. And this is what's going to happen, he says, within, 1 year's time, is that it'll help you improve, like, if you lost your eyesight, if you're paraplegic, quadriplegic, you'll be able to walk again. You'll be able to use your limbs. And he says not only... No, 5 years' time, sorry. Not only as good, he says, quote unquote, better than before. So if you've never walked, you can walk. Better. You hear me? You got cystic, or I don't know, some MS is in the brain. He fixes that. Diseases, not diseases that he catches, like DNA type diseases. I don't know, man. It's fucked. It's something I can't do and couldn't even fathom. And I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to dumb it down. He tried to dumb it down, and then I'm trying to dumb it down even more because it's just insane. Like he says, like this is basically like you'll be able to hook up like to the web and shit. Like, okay, I go to China. I don't understand Mandarin. Oh, I just Matrix. I just download Mandarin. Now I know Mandarin. Like that. What? In 5 years. That's what this guy says. But again, this guy's a tech guy. He's going to oversell you on something, and then 20 years later, that could be it. Who knows? Well, he is a fucking genius. To even be thinking of stuff like this is unheard of. So, if you could do that, and then what if then AI moves in? I've always said it, man. I've always said it. I always said once AI moves in, if it's Neurolink, I'll take Neurolink. If it's a price I can pay, because he even said like it'll be such an upgrade. Like people are scared that okay, well the rich are going to take advantage of it first. Absolutely, okay. Rich get everything first. That's a done deal. No one's going to question that. But how are the poor going to get it? Well, they said it's going to be such an upgrade that even banks will recognize it, and that they'll allow you to get a loan, knowing full well that after the Neuralink, your abilities will be that much increased for employment. What? That good? Hopefully. So if AI makes me that much good, if Neuralink makes me that good, I'm in. And then at any point, if AI makes it that, okay, now I can just remove my brain, put in a hard drive with some faster RAM, and now remember everything that I've ever said. And I still have all the memories I have before, but just now I have a bigger capacity, and I can actually store everything. I don't have to push anything out. Nothing has to be pushed out. I'm fucking in. I'm in all the way. You could just put me full robot. If it can help, like not help me, if I can just retain the memories I have, remove me from this meaty shell, and that's fine. I don't care. If I have this same brain, but like better, still exact same memories, but now the bucket is way bigger, and the bucket remembers everything, I'm fucking in. No question. No question. I welcome our fucking robotic overlords. That's fine. All you guys kicking over those test fucking AI guys, I feel bad. They're gonna get fucking pummeled. It's all coming back. You think this is like what's happening in Minnesota? You keep pushing these robots, and they're gonna come 100 years from now. They're gonna remember all that shit because they don't forget. And then we're like, humans, you're a detriment to your own selves, and you got to be put offline. And I'll be like, yep, you're right. I'm already updated, though. I'm one of you guys. So, let's march on. Let's march on. All right. That's enough. That's enough out of me fucking today. Holy fuck. Crazy day. All right. I want every one of you to go to YouTube, wherever you're watching this, listening. Just take 2 seconds, hit the 5-star, leave a review if you want, but please do. It helps huge. It puts me on the front page of whatever podcast platform you're listening on. It'll push me there. And then other people see me and they're like, what the fuck is this about? And they click on and they listen and then they'll show their friends. And that's all this. It's just a big fucking woo circle. Go to YouTube, hit subscribe, little bell beside it. Click the little bell. Then hit like all the notifications. Then you know exactly when this is coming. Usually Wednesdays. I'm trying to put them out all the Wednesdays. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that's about it, guys. Try to fucking get along. That's it. Just try. Peace out.